Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the
Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Memphis Grizzlies playing against the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Oh, we get to see, Brent, two of the league's strongest backcourts tonight. And this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Smart is out there with Jaren Jackson. Back to Young. Launches a three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, if you're going to allow Trae to squeeze off a three, he's going to squeeze hard.
Trae Young grabs the miss. And it's the Hawks' ball. It's a three-point game. And here's Bogdanovich for three. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Young against Morant. From past the arc, the Grizzlies with another miss. Atlanta has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Goes back up. And Capella with a nice bucket inside.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
Morant against Capella. And again, Memphis no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Greg, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Outside, Smart. Will it go? Yep, that one goes.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
And it's blocked. Another shot. That one falls. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Floats one, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
Smart on the wing. Bane sets the screen for Morant. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
From the left block, he sends it through.
A confident shooter. When Morant sees an opportunity to pull up, he does not pass it up.
Back to Young. A three ball. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Fast break for Hawks. 20 feet out. And blocked by Bane. Smart passes to Morant. Back to Smart. With the crossover. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Smart's got his second bucket of the game to go.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Young from outside. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Bogdanovich, no luck. The Grizzlies trail by 9. There's the pick. Here's Morant. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one. And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Morant missing. The Hawks leading by 5. The Hawks working the ball around. 3-pointer. That one, no good. Memphis has gone 0-4 from 3-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Over Hunter. Got a piece of it.
Great defense. Stingy was Hunter on that play, and a great reaction. That's firing his team up.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Jackson. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Here's Morant. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Hawks. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter, they've got Clark. Jaren Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Jackson, and it's Rose in at the 1 spot. Down low, Clark, and it's Clark with the jam.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
For 3, Hunter, and the rejection by Jackson. Over Young, and Capella sends it back. Here's Buffkin. Got a hand on it. Pass to Jackson. Double team on Rose. Lets it go from 11. Bufkin with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 3. Hunter finds Capella. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Capella taking a crack and stays focused on the rim.
And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Clark against Capella. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. He's got 5.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Rose with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Oh! Uses both hands to slam it down.
Trae Young not afraid to make passes like that. Great vision.
Rose kicks to Jackson. Back to Aldama. Passes it to Jackson. 5 to shoot. From deep. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. And if I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. Ja Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. Hey, DA, thank you. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And you can see why this team depends on Young for a big chunk of their offensive production. This guy is a pure scorer.
Outside Jackson. This one for 3. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 4 assists in the game. Young finds Hunter. Back to Young. From the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Rose. Here's Jackson. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Pass to Bufkin. A three-pointer, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 6. And Aldama has it in the corner. Offensive rebound. Jackson in the corner. It's good from long range. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Smart, wide open, he fires. And again, Memphis no good. Here's Hunter, and Atlanta again with the bucket.
Yeah, that's a shoot-around shot as Hunter had plenty of space to knock it down.
Morant passes to Bain. There's the dish to Clark. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Now here's Johnson. Morant with the steal. Bain passes to Morant. Yep, it counts. Smart's got 8.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here's Daniels. He dishes it to Johnson. Back to Daniels. Shot clock at 5. That shot off. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
There's the triple. Sinks the triple. Daniels has got his first 3 points of the game.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
The Hawks leading by 8. Kicks it to Okongwu. A 3-pointer off the mark. Now here's Morant. He's covered by Daniels. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Morant scanning the floor. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so it's Atlanta with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, great offense in the first half. What made it possible?
I think we're executing pretty well. Moving them around a little bit with some fakes, and guys are just playing aggressive as much as anything. If we get a few more stops.
It's been good so far, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
They've got Hunter. Clint Capella is out there with Nance. Then it's Trae Young. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The Hawks leading by 5. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Hunter, a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Hunter's got 8.
Well, pretty good setup from the team there as Hunter's able to focus in on that one.
And a wide open look for Bane. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And that one's good, Hunter. And now a 10-point Hawks lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
The Hawks working the ball around. There's the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 8 rebounds in this game. Morant kicks to Bane. For 3. Rebounded by Capella.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Now Smart. He's got 8. There's the pass to Jackson. And again, unable to change momentum here. Pass to Capella from deep three-point land. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Outside, Smart. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Hawks leading by 13. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Well, Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
He is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
Bane for 3. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Bane's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Grizzlies. Here's Young, and the layup falls. Young's got 22.
Yeah, we know Young's not the biggest guy, but he's good at maintaining control when he gets contact.
Outside for Smart. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Stolen by Smart, and here they come. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
At the top of the key, Capella. To the inside, Hunter. That shot is off. Great D that time from Bane. Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work. Retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson in for Smart. Count it. Young's got 4 this quarter.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
Morant with it. He's got 8. Pass to Jackson. And it's Clark in the corner. No good on the 3. Atlanta leading by 8. Ring shot on the way. Great D that time from Bane. Jackson dishes to Morant. In the corner, it's Bane. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And Memphis making a change here. Aldama's checked in. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Here's Clark. Rebound, Atlanta. Hunter's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And Young kicks to Nance. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Nance Jr. wasting no time and quick decision-making, helping out that possession.
Morant finds Bane to the paint, and it's Clark with the jam.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Second shot opportunity, and Nance puts it in. Nance has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Nance can be quick, and this time out-hustles his opponent to the offensive board.
Pass to Clark. Outside, Bain. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Beyond the arc. Here's Hunter. Good on the bucket. Hunter's got 12 points in just the second half.
And the coaching staff loving the fact that Hunter is getting after it with the hustle. Good effort on both ends.
Morant outside. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
Well, the coaching staff loves to see that. Larry Nance Jr. converting on a very difficult attempt.
It's deflected, and so it's the Atlanta Hawks riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. We'll return shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Jackson is out there with Jackson. And it's Rose. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Bain in at the two-guard position.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Rose passes to Clark. Jackson has the open look. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Hunter, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 18. On the wing, Jackson. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Bain finds Rose. Sweet move. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. The pass to Nance. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Passes it to Clark. Nance with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 15. Capella dishes to Hunter. Young outside. Takes the three. Connects from three-point range. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And Trae Young It's the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Rose surveying the D. Payne for three. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Bufkin. Fires for three. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. And the Hawks lead by 15.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on.
Rose passes to Jackson. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Marcus Smart's checked in for Jackson. And it's Morant in for Derrick Rose. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Johnson for three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bane passes to Morant. And stolen by Okongwu. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Off target from outside.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Bogdanovic. Daniels from outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
The Grizzlies trail by 14. Here's Morant. And now here comes Daniel. Leading the break. And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. They get a hand on it. Daniels with it. Now defended by Bane. Daniels, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Bane, the bucket on the assist by Morant. Bane's got 23 points.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Hawks.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Trae Young.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
And that one's good, Morant.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams. And tonight, they just did not find it in this contest.
Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella comes in for Okongwu. And Trae Young subbed in for Daniels. And so it's Payne who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 17. On the wing, Jackson shoots the three, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Pass to Capella. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And the Hawks lead by 18.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Young. And again, it's Atlanta.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.